Hello, everyone. This is Amanda Zananda. I was just on here a little bit ago and told you guys I had to hop in the tub, and as soon as I got out of the tub, that I would be back, and I kept my promise. I am back. So fucking proud of myself for keeping my promise, y'all. Because usually I procrastinate and I come up with every excuse not to do something, but I did it. I gotta burp again. Sorry, guys. I be burping all the freaking time. I don't even know why, because I don't even really be eating ever, but yeah. Dragonfly, oh my god, you are up. Yes, I am. Why are you up, Dragonfly? What time is it where you are at? It is 3:09 a.m. where I am. What time is it where you're at, baby? You had a bath at 4 a.m. Well, technically it's 3:10 a.m. and I just got out of the tub, just got dressed, and spent about 10 minutes fucking around before I came on here. So I'd say about 2:30, 2:45 a.m. Yes, I had a bath. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, nighttime, like late at night, that's my time. You know what I mean? Once I get the kids to bed and everything, this is my me time. Granted, I'd be tired as fuck and be regretting it for staying up, but Irvin, what are you still doing up at 3 a.m.? LOL. I could ask you the same question, boo. Irvin, did you want to come up still or no? Dragonfly says it's 5:10 a.m. where he's at. Or she's at. Sorry, I don't know if you're a he or a she, baby. Dragonfly says I'm working. Where are you working at? Are you on break or something since you're on here? Or are you just like, you're at a job where you can still get on here? Just being curious, just wondering. Yep. Tyler's in the bedroom watching a movie. I'm not even sure if he's still up. Irvin, no wrench, please. LOL, learned a valuable lesson. I got you, boo. No problem. Gabby girl, hello. Hello, Gabby. Dragonfly, no, I'm sitting at the nurse's station. Oh, do you work at like a hospital then? I don't think you would be working at a doctor's office, you know, if you're there at like 5 a.m. So I'm guessing it's some type of 24-hour clinic or some type of hospital. Are you a nurse or something? Or a nurse's aide? Gabby girl, Urban, hello. I haven't seen you in so long. Dragonfly, yes, I'm at the hospital. My aunt works at the hospital. She was working as a nurse on the COVID floor and the dementia floor. I don't know the exact terms and labels of the fucking floors. Those are just what I know. Anyhow, but she quit doing that because they were having her work like 7 days a week, you know, sometimes 2 shifts at a time each day. And so she switched to being a janitor for the hospital, and that pays just as much. That pays $15 an hour too. And she gets to work 5 days a week and only 8 hours a day. So it worked out for her that way. Dragonfly, yes, I'm a nurse, have been one, 33 years. You know what? Kudos to you, and I commend you for that because that is like one of the hardest jobs in the freaking world. Seriously. That is one of the hardest jobs. It takes a toll on your body, your heart, your soul, your mind, everything. You are constantly on the go. And then it's like, you know, you are constantly, you know, taking care of people. You feel bad when somebody's hurt, when somebody's ill, and you're just constantly helping people. And I totally, completely understand that. And I don't want to say I completely get it because I mean, I'm not you and I don't know what you go through. I'm just saying that being the person that I am and the things that I see and the things that I know, I can tell you that you are an amazing person and you bust your ass. Dragonfly, I hate people, LOL. So do I. It's like I hate people, but then again, I fucking love people. It's so weird. I am such a weirdo. Gabby, girl, my daughter loves a nurse. We all love nurses. We all have a nurse that we love, or that is a family member of ours, or if not, then, you know, then there's just a nurse that we've come across that we like. Gabby girl, thank you, Dragonfly, for your service that you give to all of us, especially, you know, in this time. Exactly. Let's see here, new comments. Let me go down. Hold on, I can't find any other comments. Gabby girl, my daughter-in-law is a nurse, very hard work. Well, I commend her. Irvin, I like people at a distance. LOL. So do I. So do I. I will love you from a distance, boo. Dragonfly, yes, I mean that in a good way. Dragonfly, I'm in palette. Honey, I don't know how to say that. But she says I'm in something care. I struggle with speaking and words and stuff, and so yeah, I'm just gonna change the subject. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that word. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I commend all nurses. They need more respect and they need more like attention, you know what I mean? Because it shouldn't just be officers and like you know, firefighters and teachers. It should also be nurses that get commended as well. Irvin, no wrench, please, Amanda. I'm flattered, but I won't be blamed for blocking anyone anymore. Irvin, well, the thing on here on my channel is my mods know not to block anyone. My mods are not ever to block anyone. Only I am to block anyone. The only thing that you're allowed to do is time someone out if they're being rude. You give them a warning. If they're come on here rude and they be an asshole, you give them a warning. And then after the warning, if they continue, then you time them out. And that's the only thing that you do with a wrench, basically. You don't block anyone or anything like that. It's up to me if someone gets blocked. If you think someone should be blocked, you just comment and let me know, or email me or message me on Messenger and let me know. And I will give you the okay, or I will tell you, no, that's not okay. Like, but it's up to me if someone gets blocked. Hi Terry, how are you? And I love your little is that a pot plant behind your little screen thing there? If it's not, I apologize. It could be like a fucking palm tree or something, but it totally looks like a pot plant. Terry, is it Manic Saturday already? Man, it's manic every day for me. I don't know about y'all, but it's manic every day for me. Gabby girl, Irvin, you have to. There is no other for Amanda. Thank you, Gabby girl. Terry, let's play a game. What did Amanda cry over tonight? I actually didn't cry today, Terry, but thank you. Yeah, hold on, you guys. See, this is why I'm really glad that I gave Irvin a wrench. Irvin, can you like time them out? No, Terry, you should be ashamed of your fucking self. You should be ashamed of yourself for coming on someone's channel under an alt name. How about you tell me your real name? How about, as a matter of fact, come up on panel. Here, I'll drop the link. I will drop the link. I want you to come up, Terry. I really do. And as a matter of fact, I want you to show your face. I'll show mine. You show yours. How about that? Let's do this. I will post the link right now. And I want you to come up because you know what? You are not going to get a rise out of me and you are not going to get a reaction out of me. Go ahead and let me know what your problem is with me and let's see if we can resolve it. Let's do this. You will not trigger me, period. There you go. I just hit and posted the link. It should be showing up any second. And I would appreciate it if you clicked it and you came on panel. Hi, Shar. Hi, Mama Knows Best. Thank you, Mama Knows Best. I would appreciate if Terry goes ahead and clicks the link in which I just posted. Click the fucking link and come up on panel. If not, then that just goes to show that you're the crybaby pussy, not me. You're the crybaby pussy if you do not come up and have the balls to talk to me and to say it to my fucking face. Say it to my face, Terry. If you can't say it to my fucking face, then you're a pussy and you're a troll. Terry isn't your real name. Nice fucking try, bitch. Nice try. I got a feeling of who you are. Come up and talk to me. You won't, though, because you don't want anyone to hear your voice and you don't want anyone to see your fucking face, you pussy. Come up. Come the fuck up and say it to my face. You won't, and that's fine. That's fine. Fuck you, Terry. Get the fuck out of my chats. Fucking pussy. Wussy pussy ass motherfucker. Gabby girl, you should have left Terry in here. We could have really messed with whoever it was. LOL. Who cares about that loser? Dragonfly says, what'd you guys boot him out? Did you guys block him? Did somebody block him? Nobody's allowed to block anyone. No mods are allowed to block anyone. You're only allowed to silence and time them out. You have to ask me if I want them blocked or not, and I will give you the permission or the okay for that. Or I don't even think they're still in here. I think they left. I think they got scared. I think they pussied out on me, and that's okay. Irvin, that's fine that you don't know how. That's completely fine. I was just, it's whatever. It's no big deal. Mama knows best is here. She'll know what to do. Teach him, girl. Irvin, Amanda is much stronger than anyone thinks. Don't ever underestimate that. Thank you, Irvin. Dragonfly, Terry is a loser and left. Exactly, because they're not going to come up here. I know who Terry is. I know who the fuck Terry is. My intuition is on point and on spot, and I know who the fuck you are, Terry. And you're a bitch, and you used me. You fucking used me, and you abused me, and that's why you won't come up here. So fuck you. Fuck you. I did not block him. It's not a him, it's a her. Terry is a her, Mama knows best. It's definitely a her. Gabby girl, Amanda, it's all good. Don't let them get to you. They're gaslighting. I know. Dragonfly, Mandy. No, it's not me. Mandy hasn't messed with me in a while. In a long while. I know exactly who it is, and it's not Natasha either. It's not Mandy, and it's not Natasha. Let's make Amanda happy, y'all. Thank you, Irvin. I'm not triggered at all. Like, I'm not going to start crying or anything. And, like, when I mic'd or whatever for a second, like, there was no crying involved, you guys. It was just me literally trying to calm myself down so I didn't, like, literally start cussing the person out. That's all it was. There is no tears. No such thing as tears. I'm not going to fucking cry. Rage and get mad? Yes. And so I mic'd so that I didn't do that, because I'm not going to allow them to have that type of power over me. And I suggest that anyone and everyone does the same when someone says or does the same to them. Irvin up there and sing a song, LOL. Irvin, I thought you were gonna come up. I thought that's why I came back on. You said you were gonna come up. I told you I was gonna get in the bath really quick, and then you said, I was like, Irvin, if you want to come up with me or whatever, I'll come back on after I get out of the bath. And then you were like, goodbye, chats or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, Irvin's not with it. He ain't trying to do it. And then you commented and said, I'm down. So I thought that like meant that you were down for it. Carrie says, it's me, Brittany. No, it's not. Brittany would never, ever fucking talk to me like that. And you're a fucking bitch-ass liar, Terry. Brittany would never, ever talk to me that. My Brittany fucking loves me. So you can suck a dick and you can get on with that. Nobody time out or silence Terry. Don't fucking time out Terry. Do not silence Terry, please and thank you. You go ahead and you let Terry say what the fuck Terry wants to say, because Terry's making themselves look like a total ass right now. So do not time or silence Terry. Let's let Terry say what the fuck they want to say. Come on, Terry, come up on panel. Here, I'll put the link again. I'll comment the link again, because clearly you know, you're not about that, you know, you can't see that and go ahead and get that. So I'll do it again. I'll put it right in your fucking face so that maybe it makes it easier for you. I'll keep putting it in front of your face if you need me to, up until you come on here. Okay, my mic was off. I don't know how long my mic was off, so I'll go ahead and say this again. Terry, you are not Brittany. Brittany would never fucking talk to me like that. You're trying to portray yourself as Brittany MCF, Brittany Mysterious Case Files, and you are not Brittany from Mysterious Case Files, because she is my friend. Granted, she does not come on here on YouTube. Hey, Joey, baby, how are you? Granted, Terry, she does not fucking come here on YouTube, okay? But that does not fucking mean that she is not my friend in private and in personal fucking life, okay? And she would never, ever talk to me like that. So, try the fuck again. Go ahead and pick a different name of who you are, you fucking bitch. Come up on panel, you scary ass fucking pussy wussy ass cunt. Come up on panel. You won't. Show your voice and show your face. You're not gonna, because I know exactly who the fuck you are. And I'm just gonna let y'all know that Terry is a she, not a fucking he. Come on, Terry. Click the fucking link, Terry. Click it. Come on, pussy. You have so much balls to come in someone's chats and talk shit about them and try to troll them and try to down them, but you can't come up and say it to their face. Say it to my face. Tell me what your fucking problem with me is. Tell me your real name and who you are, and let me know what your problem is. But you won't. Gabby girl, that is not Brittany. That is not Brittany. I'm not going to tell you who the fuck it is. I know who it is. I know who it is, and it's not Brittany. Amanda, why are you even giving them any attention? We are here. I know you guys are, but I know who it is, and that's why it pisses me off, because I know who it is. I know who it is. Look at you ignoring the rest of your chat to argue with someone. That's why you still will never be successful. Exactly. Exactly. Hold on a second. Thank you for pointing that out to me. You're very, very right. You got my attention for a second. You really did. Bye, bitch. I went ahead and I blocked them. I didn't silence them. I didn't time them out. I blocked them. They were right. I was ignoring my chats. I really was. And I was giving in to them. And you guys see how easy it is to do that? Do you guys see what these people do and how easy it is to... I've been doing so good. So fucking good. I'm just... Mike, for a second, okay? It's just that I know who it is. I know who it is. And they have no power over me. Did I give in to them for the longest time? For months, actually. I did. They're upset because I went my own way and I started doing my own thing, and they're intimidated and they're jealous. And that's all it is, you guys. That's all it is. And I can't confront them because I'm blocked. So yes, I did go along with it, and I did start telling them, come the fuck up here, because I do want to voice what I want to voice. I have a voice and I should be allowed to use it. And so yeah, but you know, they're just not worth it. And so I blocked them. I'm not going to ignore my chats. I'm going to start reading my chats, and they're blocked. Joey, I'm so glad that you're in here, honey. Yeah, sure. That's what I'm doing, baby. Gabby Girl says, yeah, we see how accessible you are, losers. Gabby Girl says, let it go, Amanda. They are creeps. Gabby Girl says, yeah, I really do believe. I think I know who. Sorry, it jumped. Hold on, Gabby. Let it go, Amanda. They are creeps. Yeah, I really do believe. I think I know who that maggot is. I know who it is. I know exactly who it is. I'm not going to say it, but I mean, it should show you guys. You guys should be able to know for yourselves who it is. And of course, they would deny it. If I was to call them out on it, they would deny it. And they would never, ever come up here on my panel, on my channel, with their real voices or their real faces. They never, ever would. Joey says, hey, I'm sure they were just fucking with me in NC chat, some Joe dude, but they were saying, Joey, yeah, I went live to show. Sorry, Joey, hold on. It just jumped again. My chats always fucking jump. 1 second. Let me find it again. Some Joe dude, but they were saying, Joey, so yeah, I went live to show that it ain't me. It's private now, but can be public anytime, lol. I totally understand what you're saying. I go through that shit all the time, honey. Mama knows best. Let's hit that thumbs up for Amanda. DJ Moore. Hi, DJ Moore. Oh, DJ Moore, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so, so much for being here. For years, I had been trying to get Microsoft to make a screen recap drag ass hats, though. Needless to say, I'm still waiting. Thank you. I needed to laugh for a second. Thank you guys so much. I'm not crying, you guys. I have snot in my nose, but it's not that. Gabby Girl, yeah, give Brittany a question that you know, Amanda. Let her answer it. They won't though, and fuck them and forget them. Just completely forget about them. Let's not even talk about that person, you guys, please. This is why I said it was more bullshit when I decided to do my own thing and not be a part of anyone's team. I totally understand that, Irvin, and you don't have to be a part of anything here at all, but just you coming here, I respect that. You can come here and just watch and not even comment. And if shit gets too real or too raw, you don't even have to listen if you don't want to. You can just, pause it or whatever, or not, or just exit it. I don't ever want to trigger you or make you feel uncomfortable, or anyone uncomfortable for that matter. Like I said, this is supposed to be a safe place, and I'm so sorry that I let that person get to me for a second. I really am. I'm so sorry. John's let it go. I totally am. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm really trying. Dragonfly, everyone loves Joey. Amen. Joey and I love Joey and I love my Meg. They're kind of alike in a way. I mean, but then again, not. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. But they have similarities. But they are two totally, completely different people. My chat's jumped again. I'm so sorry. They always do that on me every single time I come on here. Joey says, because trust me, you will know I'm there. I don't troll under any name but my own. I believe you, sweetie. I really do. Just like me, I don't have any other accounts. I don't even know how to make another account, you guys. This is my only fucking account. But Space Monster 61, hello at Amanda's Ananda and the chat. First time here. Hi, Space Monster. I've heard of you before. You have your own channel, right? Or I could be wrong. Maybe it's someone else, but I've heard the name Space Monster before here in the community. And I don't know, if you do have a channel, I don't know what it is that you talk about or that you do, but I have heard of you. If that is, sorry. If that is you, I think I've heard of you. Gabby Girl, they don't even talk shit very well. You're not very good at it anyway. Thank you, Gabby. Irvin says, hey, Space Monster. Gabby says, hey, Space Monster. Basically, everyone's saying, hey, Space Monster, and saying hello to everyone else. Dragonfly says, Space Monster, are you from Australia? Space Monster says, Fake Monster, LOL, Gabby girl, that is funny. Gabby accidentally spelled it wrong. She didn't mean to. It was her talk text or whatever, because she uses the talk text icon just like I do, where you just like hit the button and then you talk and it types for you. Gabby girl, I know it's not Brittany. I know. Let's just drop that person, baby, please. Please, I don't want to talk. I really don't want to talk about that person. I know who the person is. I don't want to talk about them. Space Monster, yo, Joey and Wilson, Gabby girl, Space Monster. So tell us what we want to know, who it is. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just not. So yeah, that's a boundary that I'm not gonna cross. A line that I'm not gonna cross, because that starts shit and I don't want no shit. You know what I mean? How they say don't start no shit, won't be no shit. They started some shit and I could speak some shit, but I'm not gonna, because I don't want no shit. Get what I'm saying? Because when I get shit, all of you get shit, because then it's all of you that have to carry that as well. And you know, I know a lot of people in here like drama. Then there's a lot of people in here who don't want to continue the drama, who don't want to be a part of it. And so I just want to let you guys know, if there's anyone here that's watching that is either commenting or either just watching and not commenting, if you're about that drama shit, this isn't the place to be, because I don't want the drama. I don't. I slipped for a second. I apologize. I really fucking do. I'm pissed off at my own self that I allowed myself to slip up for a second. But I'm just not gonna. Urban says, same here. I tried to make one before, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but I gave up, LOL. I completely understand that. I'm just gonna go to the newest comments because it just keeps fucking jumping. Nina narrates, hello Amanda, just subbed to your channel, wanted to say hi. Hi Nina. I've seen you stick up for me everywhere, Nina, and I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you sticking up for me, baby doll, but you don't have to stick up for me, because I know if you stick up for me, it's like a 70% out of 100% chance that somebody's gonna comment back to you and talk shit to you for you sticking up for me, and I don't want that. I don't want that for anyone that sticks up for me. So I mean, I'm not saying don't stick up for me, and I'm not saying that I don't appreciate it, because I fucking appreciate it more than you know. And every time one of you guys stick up for me on anyone's channel, I always try to go there and I always try to like comment and say thank you, or put some kind of hearts or some kind of something to let you guys know that I appreciate it. But I just don't want anyone coming back at you guys, because you guys don't fucking deserve that. Space Monster, I just don't give a shit. I mean, it's me either. I really don't. It's just like sometimes, you know, people can piss you off. Like I'm not gonna say I was triggered. I was pissed the fuck off. Yes, Irvin, I'll give it to you right now, baby. I posted the link like 3 times or something. But hold on, I'll post it again, 1 second. My anxiety is just like all out of whack right now. I'm so sorry, you guys. I do not want to come on here and be like this. There you go, Irvin. I just posted it and it should pop up anytime. Joey says, I'm back. Had a ciggy, LOL. I'm about to have me a ciggy too, boo. Me too. I need a fucking ciggy my damn self. I need a few fucking ciggies. Oh, yeah, bullshit. I need a few of them. By the way, anyone who has a channel that's here in my chats, please post your channel links here in chats and promote and advertise your channel here on my channel, because I support you and I want you to grow. So please post your channels here in my chats, your links to your channels or whatever. Just a second, you guys. I believe that Irvin is going to come up and talk with me. Or nope, it's Luann. This is Luann. One second, y'all. I'm adding her to the stream. Lulu's here. Can you hear me? Are you there?
Dear.
I must not have did it right. I don't see. Okay, there you go. You're coming on the screen now. How are you, honey?
I'm good, girl. I just wanted to come up and tell you that I think you're a sweetheart, and I am a mod on Natasha's True Crime channel. I am a person who walks to the beat of my own drum, and I haven't looked at any comments, so I don't know if there's any bashing of Natasha in here or not. If there is, I'm going to
there. I can assure you, maybe there most definitely is not so much as one person has made a comment about Natasha here. That's something that I'm trying not to allow.
Exactly.
I started a movement. It's hashtag Stop the Hate movement, and so yeah, I can assure you that not one person has said Natasha's name here.
Thank you, and I'm not here to do that. I'm here to support you, and I just want you to know that I can relate to you, and I've always cared for you. There's something in my heart that has made me, you're just like a daughter to me. I've never had a daughter. I have 2 sons. I did speak about my 2 sons just tonight, which is kind of a heartbreaking, but yet a good thing that what turned out about it. It was just quick, and I cried, and I don't want to talk about it again. But I just saw that you were alive, and I just wanted to share my support to you. Are you there?
I'm here, honey. Whenever someone else talks, I try to hit the mic button so that it doesn't echo. And I totally get what you're saying. And you know what? No one here will ever talk about your struggles and your traumas. But believe that, trust me, I will not allow that here. Everyone here that is in my comments, that is on my channel, is completely supportive. They are all caring, empathetic, and loving people, and they would not do such or so. Irvin, honey, click the link again. Try to go out and click the link again, because anyone else that pops up in the background, it just lets me say click add to stream, but for you it's not saying add to stream. So let me try again. 1 second, Lulu. There we go, Irvin. It should work now. Thank you, honey. Thank you for trying it again.
No problem. No problem.
It's letting me hit add to stream. You should be popping up any second now, sweetie.
I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to say that to you, and you are a sweetie, and I just wanted to say that to you. Share my support, and you have a great night. Okay. Take care. And hi, Irvin. Good to see you.
Hey, Luann.
Take care, everyone. Bye now.
Bye.
And hi, Irvin. Good to see you.
Hey, Luann.
Take care, everyone. Bye now.
Bye.
You have a good night, Luann. I'm so sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable or anything, and that's why you're wanting to drop down. Or if you just have to go, I appreciate you coming up. And I appreciate you speaking your appreciative of you, and commend you that you can be supporting one person and be able to support another. I think she dropped down, Irvin, but I just want to say thank you,
okay,
and I thank you, Irvin, for coming up here as well. Sorry that it took a minute. I was trying to add you to the stream, but it was my stuff must suck. Eva, hi, honey. Thank you for being here. No, Irvin is not.
I'm not sure if he cut off. I can't hear anyone. Oh no. Hope you guys can hear me. I'm not sure if maybe I messed this up.
Nope, we can hear you, Irvin. We can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
There we go. Yep. we're all good here. Okay.
I was just telling someone in the chat, they were asking if you were one of NC's mods, and I went ahead and let them know that you are, you know, you're not her mod, and that, you know, you don't want to be anyone's mod, and that you do your own thing. You row your own boat, and that you have your own channel, and for them to go check it out. That's all I said.
I appreciate that, Amanda. Thank you very much.
No problem. How have you been? It's been a really long time, and I'm so glad to hear from you. I really am.
Yeah, I mean, I was around. I just wanted to, just like you, stay away from everything. It's just I didn't know the right approach to just walk away from everything. But it was always on my mind. There's a reason why no one has seen me around, basically. I just kind of wanted to be on my own for a while. I didn't want to participate in any of it. Like one day you just kind of like...
That's something that I completely understand. You don't want to be on either side of any kind of tracks or YouTube streets. You just kind of want to go your own way and do your own thing. And I commend you for that. And I think everyone should do that. And good night, DJ Moore. I love you. Thank you for coming.
Oh, can anyone hear me?
I can hear you, baby. I was just micing so you could talk. Every time I say something, I try to mic afterwards so that you can say something, you know, because a lot of people say that it echoes if we both talk at once, but we'll try this. Let's do an oh, he hopped off. He went off. Whoops. I tried. I tried, you guys. I'm so fucking sorry. I suck at this. Hold on. I think he's in the backstage or whatever you call it. Hold on. Let me try it again.
Hey.
You there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry. I think I haven't turned on that laptop in a long time. That's why it's acting up.
You're okay. I was saying that I wanted to try having us both talk without either one of us hitting the mic and see if it echoes for everyone, because normally I have to... If someone is speaking, I have to hit the mic button, and if I'm speaking, they have to hit the mic button. You get what I'm saying? And so I wanted to experiment with you, because I don't know, I just feel comfortable doing with you to see if it works.
Okay, so you want me to start talking and then you'll mute?
Yeah, we'll both just talk, yep, and just see if it works.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, going back to what you were saying about just walking away from everything, and the day you moved away from it, I was like, you knew exactly how I was feeling, and that's what attracted me to go to your channel. And it seems like you finally like snapped out of it, just like, you know what, forget both sides, let me just do my thing. No matter what happens, it's like it's never ending, and it takes a lot out of you. And I just felt like you also felt that.
Exactly. It's very, very draining and depleting, and it turns you into someone that you do not want to be.
No, yeah, exactly. And I know what you mean. And like, if you start to self-reflect and you're like, dang, this isn't worth it. This isn't.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. I just kept my mouth shut, and I've prepared for this in a while, I guess. There's a reason why I don't even open any of the mod chats. Like, no. I didn't want any drama associated with it. I just wanted my name out of everything. I
totally understand what you're saying, and that's what I'm trying to create here, is a place where everyone can come, no matter if you're from, and I'm not going to use names, I guess I'll just use abbreviations. If you're from TT's side of the tracks, if you're from NC's side of the tracks, if you're from MC's side of the tracks, no matter where you come from, I just want everyone to know that as long as they're respectful, they are welcome here. I don't want to divide. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want any sort of divides. I just want everyone to be able to come here and have a voice.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I started coming here, only until I felt that this is the place that you're trying to make it, where everyone's welcome, no drama, and you just want to be neutral. You want no part of that. And that's the only time I came in. That's the only time I came.
We have Nina Nera here as well.
Hey, Nina.
She was in backstage, and I went ahead and let her up.
Hi, I
Nina.
wanted to say hello, Irvin. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Is somebody's YouTube on? Is that why it's echoing?
No, I'm just on my phone, my laptop. I just gave up on it and closed it. I think I'm echoing.
You were earlier.
Okay, so the experiment that I was trying, it didn't work. So basically, Nina, if you talk, me and Irvin have to hit the mic button. Irvin, if you talk, me and Nina have to hit the mic button. If I talk, Irvin and Nina have to hit the mic button. You get what I'm saying? Whenever someone speaks, we have to hit our mic buttons.
Gotcha. I was on mute on purpose, but I still hear myself echoing. I think it's me.
It's okay, honey. It's okay. It's just I think that it's my shitty connection or whatever, probably. It's probably on my part. I take the blame, y'all. Just whenever one of us talks, we'll hit the mic. So I'm gonna hit the mic button and we're gonna go ahead and let Nina talk, and then after we let Nina talk, we'll let Irvin talk, and then I'll talk. How about that?
Hi, Amanda. So I've watched some of your lives just recently, and I think I really commend the way you've been handling things lately. And so that's why I just wanted to come up and tell you because, I haven't seen your channel before. I've just seen what has been going on. And I think that walking away is really the best. And to tell you the truth, when I started watching these drama channels, it was just on my pastime before I was going to bed or in my idle time. And then it starts to kind of suck you in. And I hadn't seen my husband for a year and a half because we live in different countries. And when I saw him in Austria a couple of weeks ago, and he saw what I was watching on YouTube, and he was completely shocked that he was like, I can't believe you were watching this garbage, and that I was spending my time so unproductively, and that this goes on for hours and hours on end. And it was kind of a wake up call for me to hear my own husband tell me this. And it was true that neither side, it's just a never ending story. It's a recycled playbook, and I just feel that I'm kind of on the same page with you, that I just don't want to be involved anymore.
One second, honey. 1 second. I'm so sorry. Donnie, baby, you came in here and I love you so much, and you know I would never ever time you out, but I was trying to put your comment up on the screen, and in order to do that, I have to like click on your comment and your name in order for it to go on the screen. And I accidentally timed you out. If you're listening, I'm so fucking sorry. I did not mean to do that. I don't know if it timed you out, but I think it did. It could not have, but it could have. So if it timed you out, Donnie, I'm so fucking sorry. I was just trying to put your comment on the screen. And Nina, baby, you can go ahead and continue talking. Sorry about that.
No, and I can see that you're having more peace, and I'm starting to see that. And I'm starting to turn to using my free time to, if I'm going to be on YouTube, to change the kind of content that I'm watching, to turn to more of my interest, which my interests when I was spending time on YouTube was actual true crime. So that is what I'm spending the time that I used to spend watching drama is actually catching up on cases that I'm interested in. So changing the content that I watch. And I find that I'm not emotionally drained. So I don't know if that's how you feel or that's how anybody feels, Irvin.
That's what I do. I spend a lot of time just watching true crime videos from other creators and stuff. I totally understand. And so, even if you want to go ahead and take the floor and talk, I would really love to hear what you have to say, and I think Nina would as well. And again, Donnie, I am so fucking sorry. I just now seen that, yes, I actually did time you out. It said that you are timed out for 5 minutes. Please, baby, know that that was a mistake, and you know that I love you, and I'm so sorry that I did that. I did not mean to, but Irvin, you can go ahead and talk, honey.
Yeah, no, and I kind of get what you're saying, Nina. Although I didn't have a issue logging off and stuff, but it does consume you, and at times you question yourself, and you just are done. One day you just kind of like, all right, that's it. I'm not participating in any of this, and it seems like you get more BS out of it from leaving a corner to wanting to be on your own. And it's frustrating and kind of sad to see that happen. Like, if you want to just be at peace doing your own thing, it seems like there's more hate coming that way. But I guess it just comes with that. And I mean, I can only speak for myself, but there's reasons why even when I was still a mod, I didn't show up, or I just said hi and I would just leave, kind of thing. It's just I didn't want to participate in any of that anymore. And it's nothing to do with any of them. It's not their fault. It was mine's. I take full responsibility for what I did and said. And I'm pretty sure there's things I've said and done that I probably talked about Nina too, and I'm not even sure. And if I did, I mean, I own up to it and I do apologize for it. But if that's the case, I don't remember. And just like the other time when I thought I didn't say anything bad about Amanda, but you don't know how your words can affect someone. So I don't really have a right to say that, oh, I didn't say anything about you, because if I hurt someone, I guess I did. That's not my call in a way. But hopefully you guys can hear me. I mean, whoever wants to take the floor now, go for it.
I completely understand what you're saying. You never ever know if something that you're saying is going to offend someone or hurt someone. You could not even be talking directly to them or about them, and it could still offend them or trigger them in some type of way or form. So it's always just best to think before you speak or think before you react or respond. It's just sometimes best to think before you even, just type something out, just think, hey, is this going to, offend or upset or hurt someone else? And I mean, so I'm not saying that you always have to be like that or be cautious what you say or what you do, but sometimes it could. And Irvin, me and you are good. Anything that's been said or done, me and you, we are straight, baby. We are completely fucking straight. And Nina, I understand everything that you said. And I completely agree with everything that you said. And just 1 second, if you guys want to go ahead and talk, I have a few people backstage. So 1 second. You guys go ahead and take the floor, all right? And Irvin, we can hear you just fine, baby.
That's awesome. I think it's Nina's turn.
Actually, that's all I really wanted to say, is that I just want to commend you, and I think you're doing the right thing, and that's really it. I'm proud of you, and I'll hop down so that other people can hop up, and I'll be in chat.
Hello.
Hi, Sea Monster.
Hi, Irvin. Hi, Amanda. How are you both? I'm sorry that Nina hopped off. I would have loved to have spoken to her. If she wants to come back up, but she was said something very interesting. How are you both? Am
We
I
are doing
echoing?
great. I can't speak for everyone else, but I'm doing good. And Nina, honey, I'm so sorry that you hopped off. I couldn't speak at the moment because I had my mic button hit or whatever. So my mic button was off, and I was trying to go backstage and add, Space Monster, who was backstage, onto the stream. And so I wasn't trying to ignore you while you were speaking. It's just that my phone is so slow. My phone is so fucking slow and at catching up with everything. So I apologize for that on my behalf. I'm so glad that you came up. I completely understand everything that you were saying, and I commend you for speaking up and speaking out. And I just adore you for coming up here and saying everything that you said. and whoever else can go ahead and speak, and I will hit the mic button.
Well, yeah, same here. I mean, I hit the mic because I muted myself while she was talking. But Nina, I wanted to say bye and thank you and all of that stuff. But then by the time I pressed it, Space Monster was up, so I just muted myself again and give her a chance to talk. But Space Monster, so this is the first time we ever talked or met and stuff like that. And I
Yeah.
just make this very clear, like, I don't want anyone to defend me, or just because I'm cool with someone that, like, your enemies is not my enemies. Is what I want to make sure everyone understand.
Oh,
Like,
Irvin. Hey, listen, I'm chill with everything. This is I would imagine this is kind of neutral here, because I hear that you guys are going through something. I have nothing against you, Evan. I don't know you. I've seen where you've been, but I don't judge people for that. I really do not. So please, the only reason I came up here is because you guys are going through something that I've gone through over the past 3 years. So everything that you are going through, I just want to say that it's validated. So don't worry that I'm going to challenge you on anything or whatever. You be where you want to be. You'll work it out, mate.
no, yeah, and just wanted to say that I know you have no issues with me because I mean we don't interact.
We
I've
don't
never
know each
said
other.
right. We don't know each other, but the problem is it's others who's gonna see it as a wrong way. Like, you have your enemies, and I have no problem with them. But now, because we're talking, they're gonna think, "Oh, we're working with each other or whatnot." And
Oh,
I just want to
listen.
make that clear.
Yeah.
Like,
Listen, people will fabricate anything. Anything.
Exactly. It does not matter who we talk to. It doesn't fucking matter who any of us talk to. We talk to who we want to fucking talk to, and we go where we want to go, period.
right, yeah, and that's something I'm trying to get used to. But everywhere I go, I'm kind of having to explain myself every time, and I get tired
Well,
of it.
You do not have to explain yourself at fucking all. Fucking sorry, baby, for cutting you off. I'm so sorry.
No,
But
that's
none
fine.
of us have to explain ourselves. None of us. We can go where we want to, say what we want to, and do what we want to. And we don't have to fucking explain ourselves. We can do what and say whatever we want. And if we catch backlash for that, so fucking what? Just ignore it. We just have to ignore it. I know sometimes even in, just a little bit ago on this stream, you guys see me slip up and I started flipping out on somebody, and it happens. We do that. Sometimes we do, lash back out and reply and respond back to the ones who are fucking hateful. But for the most part, we just have to stand our ground and say, no, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that. I am who I am. I say what I want and I do what I want. And I go where I want to go. And I'll let you guys talk. Sorry.
No, and I get that. It's just I just want to make sure everyone hears it from my mouth. My first video, I made that very clear that I don't want to be in anyone's team, and I don't want anyone defending me, because now I'm gonna feel kind of obligated to defend them also. And I just want to make that clear. Like, you guys' enemies is your enemies, and mine's is
Do
mine.
not defend anyone. Do not defend anyone. Like me and you, we're straight.
Yeah.
And if I defend you, then I defend you. But do not ever fucking feel obligated to defend me. And that goes for anybody. Anyone. Okay? If I come on here and, I stick up for you, don't think that you have to stick up for me. I do not want that. And I honestly, please don't. Just don't stick up for me, because it's going to cause backlash. It really is. Eventually, maybe not right away, but eventually it will. And not only that, but there's so many people on here, so many other creators that I've went, and I feel bad, because it's like they're all sticking up for me. And so I want to comment and I want to be like, thank you, and stick up for them. But then again, it's like I'm trying to create a place of peace. So it's like, do I sit there and do I stick up for them? Because if I stick up for them, then that gives people a reason to make a whole nother fucking live stream about me and talk about me. So it's just best to stay silent. And I think that they will know that you have their backs, even if it is in silence. Okay. So you don't have to stick up for anybody. You don't have to say anything, and you don't have to explain yourself. You can be and stay silent and just stay in the background and do your own fucking thing. And I you know, even if you don't stick up for me, I know that you are here for me and you support me. I just want to let that be known. And again, I'll mic and you guys go ahead and speak. Sorry.
I appreciate that, Amanda. I think I'll let someone else talk. I've been talking a lot.
Hi, Space.
Oh, hi, Nina. I'm glad you came back up. Um, Look, all I want to say is this, guys, is you guys, for me, you're new, right? Just like I'm new for you. I don't know how long you've been on, or you may have been on and you've sort of come into this space that we've all collided in. But the thing is, just like for me, when I very first started over 3 years ago, I thought YouTube was one thing and it happens to be a whole other. And you need to navigate through it and recognize that there are not a lot of people on YouTube that are here for the right reasons, and they're not necessarily here for um, for your friendship. They're actually here for using friendships. That's from my experience. Okay, that's over 3 years of being here, with being with a lot of the major players here, and having had my experience, and what I've been through with them, is that I see what you're going through is exactly what I started on 2 years ago, when I recognized that you are starting to, I mean, each of us have our own moral compass. And I would dare to say the majority of you, when you start to have those feelings of doubt, you're questioning your moral compass at that point. And that becomes really difficult, because at the same time you are having a relationship or a friendship, whatever you want to call it, on these platforms. Because to be honest, I have two people that are my friends here that I've had for about 3 years. That's a fact. That's the way it goes. um and I think that right now you guys are navigating through what I call mulligatawny soup. And all I can say is just be true to yourselves. You do not have to be true to anyone but you. That's it.
Amen.
So, you know, I can hear it with you guys. I can see it. I can feel it. It's palpable. Um, and it's real. So you need to understand that it's validated what you're feeling.
I appreciate that. And yeah, I guess you're the more experienced one here than I guess any of us. I don't know how long anyone else is here. I mean, I've only been on YouTube since COVID, but since things are getting back on track, you know, I have more separation time with it, and with my channel, I made it to where no one can reach me. I don't put my email and everything because I don't want to speak to anyone in a way, because I'm not even doing drama, so there's no reason to reach me, kind of thing. And that's just my take on it. That's just how I'm running it right now. I'm sure I might have to contact someone privately at some sort of time, but
That's
right
fine,
now,
Irvin. Just take your time with it, honey.
right, yeah, and I mean, I deleted my old channel. There was a whole bunch of subs, but I wanted to start fresh, kind of thing. I didn't want to have any bad jujus around. If I guess if that's what you want to say.
I
I
think
completely understand that.
I think what you're saying right now is absolutely valid. What Nina said was, when she came on, that Nina, I don't know where you are, where you said you were overseas. Are you overseas in Europe, or you are in America? Where, like, you don't have to tell where you are, but are you in the States or are you in Europe?
I'm in Paris at the moment, but I've
Right.
moved all over the place.
Yeah. So is your partner European?
No.
Okay. It doesn't really matter. But the point is that you mentioned that when he saw the amount of time and what you were listening to, it really sort of shook you up a little bit, because the fact of the matter is that YouTube is a cesspool. There's no question of it. There are some amazing channels out there, but they do not necessarily go live. Going live is a very special area, and going live gives platforms specific monetary value and benefits, if you know what I mean. So going live, you do not see people in the top tiers going live very often. It doesn't happen. You do below maybe 200,000, they will go live. But there's a specific reason why they do their lives, and that is to gain more money, without a doubt. And it's also, the fact is the chat is unique to controlling a lot of things that go on, because the majority of the chats can often be inhabited by trolls. So the chat is incredibly important to understand what's going on with a specific channel. So with you, Nina, saying that, you know, you recognize that once your partner said something, it sort of slapped you in the face, and you recognize that, yeah, this is garbage, what I'm dealing with. We have all been sucked into it. And in fact, if you look at a lot of YouTube, the amount of drama that is on YouTube is massive. That's what sells.
Sure is. I mean, I watch a lot of like bodybuilding things, and they even have drama going on there. It's just no matter where you go, you just can't get away from it.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I've now begun to watch a lot. I watch a lot of channels that do not have live chats. I watch a lot of channels that have been around for a considerable amount of years, even newer channels that have only been around for a couple of years that do not do lives. But their content is, if you're looking for true crime, their content is extremely high brow, because I want to be around highbrow. I don't want to be down here. And when you first start, you actually end up here because that's the way the algorithms are working with you, because the algorithms are associated to anything that you have with Google and Facebook, or any of those things for that matter. So you end up being sucked into something that before you know it, you're in it, and then all of a sudden you're feeling dirty, and you have to take
Exactly.
pause.
I think that's a little bit of assumptions there, since you did say you don't know where we started and that we started here because of the algorithms.
I'm only talking from my perspective, Nina.
Okay.
That's what I mean. I'm not talking from yours or anyone else's perspective. It's
I
just
think
that
I think what she means, honey, is that when you first start out here on YouTube, it does go by algorithms. It means algorithms means that how many subscribers you have, how many likes you have, how many views you have. That's the closest that you're going to get to popping up on someone's like scrolling page or whatever when they're scrolling through, baby.
I understand what algorithm means. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
No,
Sorry.
No, I think, Nina, what I meant by that is that what our interests are. Because listen, when I first started, it was to do with the Watts case. Okay, so anything that you put in any search engine, anywhere, whatever you do, because most of us use Google as a search engine. I've got an iPhone, and I very rarely use Safari. Most of us use Google, and that's why we have we're able to come onto this platform right now. So anytime we search for something, that is what I mean by an algorithm. It has not necessarily always to do with what's going on in YouTube.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. Sorry, I was confused a bit myself. I see.
No, yeah. So it's really about what you search for. I mean, how many times, look at it this way. How many times have you searched for something random, like, okay, I want to get some new tires, or I need some new mascara, or something like that, and you've looked
Lots of
for it.
times, just random shit. Yep.
and then all of a sudden you see in Google or whatever it is you have up, even if it's Facebook, because I very rarely use Facebook now, but all of a sudden you'll see this shit that's targeted just at you. You go, hang on a second, why am I seeing that all of a sudden? That's what I mean by that when I say an algorithm. I'm not specifically meaning that it has to do with a channel, even though that is what it is, but it is about what you search for any given time.
I mean, I
That's what
get
that
what you're
means.
saying. I get what you're saying because I like a lot of the things that I've unsubscribed to. It still pops up every here and there, and like you have to go like not interested kind of thing.
Sorry
It's
for
really hard
interrupting.
to
Love
get
you,
rid of.
everyone in my chats. Sorry for ignoring you guys. Irvin, you keep speaking. Sorry, baby. Sorry.
My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I just didn't want anybody to feel like I was ignoring them because I suck at doing like the chats and then like the talking at the same time. But please keep talking. I'm so sorry.
I hear you. I understand. I don't even look at chat when I'm like on panels. It's just too much of a hassle. But I think I get what you're saying. Yeah, like, and the algorithms can be, as a motherfucker too, because it's hard to get rid of things you don't even want to watch. Like, I've been like hitting not interested to a lot of things I used to subscribe to. It still would pop out though. I mean, it's hilarious, but something we just gotta, I guess, erase.
1 second,
So
you guys.
how
I'm
many-
so sorry. Muddy Mary, baby. I promise you, I'm not trying to ignore anyone. I'm so sorry. And Muddy Mary, I'm so glad that you're here. I love your support. I love it every time you come in here. You are a bright ass light every time you come in here. You make me smile. You make me laugh. And please don't ever feel ignored coming in here. I was just trying to let everyone have a voice, and I didn't want to interrupt anyone while they were talking. And so please, I'm so sorry. Please don't anyone feel ignored. And Irvin, please keep talking. Please keep talking.
No, I mean, I was done. That was it. I mean, whoever wants to go
Right.
next for it.
Amanda, when I do a live, what I recommend is because I put on my YouTube and I actually chat with people at the same time. So that's also one way of not ignoring your subs and space. Well, I don't know. For me, yes, I started with the Watts case just like you 3 years ago, but I probably didn't start with the chatting and getting to know creators until after COVID, because at least it seems like for the Watts case, the concept of going live for hours on end didn't really happen until Netflix and COVID, where I see creators going live for 5 hours, 6 hours, and this is becoming a more common phenomenon.
I could never ever go live for no fucking 6 hours. I'm telling y'all right now, baby boos, I could not do it.
Yes, but for me, when I started my channel, and I would beg to differ on the idea for me to go live, because I've only done 4 live this year total, and each live is dedicated to interviewing an expert in a field. So whether it's a canine handler or a coroner. And the reason for me of it having a live platform is so that people can ask questions directly. So that's why I see the benefit of the live. But YouTube is
I
not a
totally completely understand that, honey.
but for me, I'm only doing a limited series, so I only plan on having maximum of 10 episodes, and then I'll be done with it.
So is that what you're covering, is the Watts case, honey?
Yes. And then, well, because of my job and what I do, I don't have so much time to even dedicate to the project that I started, which was the limited series. And I was going to, well, I had 1 episode on the K9, 1 episode interviewing a prosecutor, 1 episode interviewing a defense attorney, and just debunk a lot of the disinformation out there that is pretty much being made up, because there's so much disinformation on YouTube. For me, just seeing how much people are making
I
up
agree.
35C was so frustrating, and it was because I was so frustrated with the campaign of misinformation that I started the series.
I enjoyed your series, by the way, Nina.
Nina and Joey, you and Irvin, you guys are the ones that are still up here, right?
Yes.
And so am I.
Who's all up here? It doesn't show me names. And like I said, I'm new to this, so just bear with me.
Space, Nina, and Irving are up here.
Oh, okay, so it's not Joey, because I keep seeing Joey in the chats, and I'm like, is Joey up here? And then you know what I mean. So okay, cool. It's Nina, Irvin, and Space. Got you guys.
Are you on your telephone?
Yes, I'm on my phone, honey. I don't have
Okay,
like a laptop or anything like that. All I have is my phone.
Oh, okay, that's fine. And because StreamYards, then it means that you're in Safari, and because that's the only platform that StreamYards works out of on an iPhone. So that makes it difficult for you to go backwards and forwards because the only comments that you'll see are in StreamYards, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's a little bit harder for me. Did somebody hop off? Oh, it must have been Irvin. Irvin, I'm sorry if you hopped off and felt any type of way.
Nina, I thought what you said is really interesting. I think that's the thing about if you're going to do a series and you're also working, what you probably need to think about with it is you need to think about the quality of what you want to do rather than the quantity. And that means that you do not have to produce something every day or every third or even once a week. It's about when you do that, if it's a regular thing. So, for instance, say that you were only going to do a live once a month. If everybody, and then you are maybe producing a little tiny bit of content out there to keep people interested, is that if people knew that that's when you were doing your quality lives, they would be there for that. Because what you would do is you produce something that is of superior quality, and it won't be about trying to do cash and grab. You'll just build that slowly based on how you want to present things. And that's the problem with people, is that they think that they have to produce something every day. There is very few quality YouTubers that do that.
Right, you just come on here when you want to. Exactly. Same for me. I will literally post a few lives, and then for a few weeks I'll go silent and I'll go quiet and I'll do my own thing, and I will like just recuperate, you know what I mean? And just kind of be with family and just do my own thing and then come back. You just do it when you feel like it and do it when you want to. I completely agree with that.
No, absolutely, Space, because, well, for me, it's not really monetization and money. I want to have a standalone series that is fact-based, that stands the test of time, that whenever people are interested in the case, they can come and watch. So I know that after a live, even a month later, the numbers will grow because people will turn back and come and watch. So that part, I'm not very much concerned about the YouTube as in terms of being a creator or anything like that. The way I look at it is Chris never had a trial. So if there was a trial, what would happen, given that I'm an attorney, I've spent time at the DA's office, and so I spend a lot of time working with these experts, and
I agree. Maybe it would give us some more truths.
Each interview takes up weeks of preparation, of going through all the documents, as if I'm working with a real expert in a case, of sending experts files and questions ahead of time. So it's actually really a lot of work. That's why at the most I do it once a month or once every other month.
Well, look, I think that's wise. I listened to a really brilliant guy on YouTube. He's called The Right Opinion. And he does usually hour-long commentary. It's called, he's called The Right Opinion. I don't know if there's any mods in the chat, Irvin, maybe you can find this. He's called The Right Opinion. Erin, you can look this up. And so what I'm saying to you is watching, he's been around since 2013. He commentates on YouTubers, right? But what he is he's an academic. He's really good at writing scripts.
Mm-hmm.
And that's his strength. And so therefore your strength is researching, right? So being an attorney, you know how it is to research for a trial. So therefore, you doing that means that you're going to give the best quality to what you think from your perspective about this, from your personal journeys through being an attorney. So my point is, watch high up YouTubers that are well in the millions that have the ability to, like, he does it once a month. His dialogue is usually an hour. He's like an epic, what you call an epic YouTuber, where he puts out content, but it is extremely good, because the thing that he does with that is that it's also broken down into categories, that every 10 to 15 minutes, maybe whatever that is that he has another person that actually edits the visuals to his dialogue. So he usually
Mm-hmm.
has about 10 people doing that, which makes it really unique. You don't have the opportunity to do that, but being the fact that you are an educated person and you know how this goes, then you break it up and put it into lots as you move along with it. That makes it really dynamic, because what you can do is, if you've got an interview, then you know that at a certain point you've got possibly queued up in StreamYards
Exhibits.
visual information that you want people to see, if you know what I mean.
Yes, it's like we pull up exhibits throughout the stream, or parts of an interrogation, for example, or part of
Yeah.
the hearing.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. And so what you can do out of that eventually too is that, because you might break it up, if you do it like you break it up into lots, you can have the full episode, but then you can break it up into smaller amounts that people have bite size
So
chunks of it.
you guys, I'm so sorry, but my youngest just woke up, and so I
Oh,
have to
okay.
end this, and I have to get him back to bed. Um, I'll try to come back on as soon as I get him back to bed, but I'm so sorry, you guys, and I appreciate you guys coming up. But hold on, Mason. I have to get him back to bed really quick, you guys. So sorry. And I'll try to, like I said, I'll try to come right back on.
Don't be
But good
sorry.
night, everyone, and thank you guys so
It's
much for
nice to
coming up.
talk
And
to
again,
you.
I'm so sorry.
It's good
Thanks.
meeting you, Space.
You
And
too,
Amanda,
Nina. Can Nina drop your, before we get off, drop your link in the chat so I can subscribe to you? Could you do that?
hi, Irvin. Can you drop it, please? And I've watched your live with Joey, by the way, Space. I liked it very much. The
Oh,
one
well, see,
Joey
Joey
Dowden.
really needed to talk, and I hope that she felt that it was respectful and she had the opportunity to talk. I'm pretty good like that. I wasn't the other night. I was pretty fired up, but thank you anyway.
And then I wrote in TT's chat that the chat were being rude to you.
Hey, babe, I'm used to it. I'm like a duck. I let the water run off my back. So anyway,
Yes.
thanks, Amanda.
Bye.
Bye.